Hello, Darren Stewart with Stewart and Stewart Attorneys. Joining me as usual, Nick Wagner.
Hello.
If you're scrolling, hang tight. We got actually a funny one to talk about today. I think it's rather clever and interesting. It's certainly not something you hear a lot of, but I received a phone call recently from someone who had a question. Do you ever have cases where someone's injured by an animal, but it's not your typical domestic animal, like a cat or a dog that are domesticated, something more exotic?
Yeah.
Have you had that situation?
I have. Recently, I actually had a case involving a python, a pet python. But listen, the law in Indiana is if you've got a pet and it's in your control in your house, or even not in your house, there can be liability there if you don't do what you need to do to protect others from it.
I would suggest they're on the hook,
right,
for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the question becomes, well, it's not really a question, but people think, well, no, I can't, there's probably nothing I can do about that. I got bit by a dog at a baseball game, or I got, attacked by this snake. It's an animal. I guess I'm assuming the risk or whatever. It's not really the case in all cases. So you got to really look at it and see what this person was doing to protect others.
I had a case where a young child had multiple scratches on their face, and there were some stitches required from a ferret. Are you familiar with ferrets?
I remember that.
And they absolutely had a case. Parents came to me, and we pursued that because it was a girl, and she was going to have this scar,
a young girl,
on her face. I think she was 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And so you got this ferret in the house, and what kid wouldn't want to pet it and see it, and so forth. And so the homeowner's insurance was on the hook for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot to take into consideration there. What kind of animals involved? Whose animal was it? Were they owning? Did they lease the house? So listen, here at Stewart and Stewart, we love pets. We just don't like it when they hurt people. So if you've got questions about a situation involving an animal, domestic or not, give us a call.